And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Colorado Rockies. Biggest storyline coming into this one is how effective this team's starting rotation has been of late. They've been on an absolute tear, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, they've been lights out. It's almost like each starter's trying to outdo the last. Game after game, they're keeping opposing hitters just guessing up there at the dish. Can't wait to see if that momentum carries over to today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Antonio Senzatella. What do you got on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now up for Washington, Ahmed Rosario. Fastball in for a strike, and we are underway. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Senzatella with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Popped up. Amador sizes this one up. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Ahmed Rosario.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Jacob Young at the plate and takes high there.
Ball one, no strike.
One out, base is empty. Bunting for a hit, and that's foul. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 33, Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Man at first, one away. Line drive. Moniak makes the grab. 2 down. For C.J. Abrams now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Nationals leave one. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Coors Field. And on the mound here this afternoon, Trevor Williams. What's the word on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Zach Veen. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that misses. And that's ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Next for Colorado, Sean Bouchard.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And that's in for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Young flying after this one. Can't make the catch as it falls into the gap. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. inside.
Nope.
Now 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Man at second. That one
2 balls,
missed.
2 strikes. What do you
McMahon
got?
checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kyle Farmer. Fastball for a strike. Bouchard on second. McMahon at first. One gone. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
2 on, 1 out. And now Mickey Moniak. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Next to hit for the Rockies, Nick Martini. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. 2 on, 2 outs. That one misses. And the count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Well struck, right field, way back there. It bangs off the wall. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And next is the designated hitter, Hunter Goodman. And that's way high. Ball 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Just missed. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's a strike. On the ground and foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one is lifted in the air. Wood. He makes the grab, and that is that. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Senzatella back to work. Now this is in the air down the line. Veen in pursuit. Makes the grab. One away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Senzatella, 6'1" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Out number 2.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Swing and all the bat went flying there. Fouled off left side. 2 out, space is empty. He goes down looking. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Braxton Fulford, looking for his first big league hit right here. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Ball one there. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Young hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the second baseman,
Adael Amador, the next to hit. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
now batting, right fielder.
So up next, Zach Veen struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. It's the Rockies 3 and the Nationals nothing. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Paul DeYoung. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting up, the catcher, Keibert.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Right side, and it goes just foul. DeYoung on at first, nobody out. Line drive, base hit. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch. Got him swinging.
Now 1 away.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Young stands in now and watches strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Veen hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Veen makes the play, and that'll do it. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 3 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Everything came together for him. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. Walked his first time. Right down to shoot, strike 1. Runner at second, nobody out. In the air out towards right center. Young sizing this one up. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at 3rd.
Now batting, shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
So a man aboard. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Kyle Farmer. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs with a runner at third. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Abrams. And the inning is over. So one left for Colorado, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And we're back on to the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.